start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Money, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir,
Did you know that you can play with a build designed by NBA 2K pros?
You can browse by position and skill or the exact archetype you want to play with. All of your go-to builds and NBA comparisons make it easy to see how you'll play on the court.
Sorting by each build's best skill makes it easier than ever to get the skills and badges you need at the position you want to play.
So try out a pro-tuned build and benefit from the insight of the developers that know NBA 2K inside and out.
Animations are included, so you'll be...
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Avdia is out there with Williams. And it's Kamare in at the 3. And for the Spurs, up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. And both teams look to move the ball around, stand to create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience. It takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Now, here's Sharp. Lillard outside. Avdia against Barnes. Lock at 6. And the jam by Avdia.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Fox passes to Wembanyama. Barnes outside. That one goes in.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Kamare. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp that time.
Here's San Antonio. Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And Fox is a solid passer, knows how to get the ball to his guys when they're ready to let it go.
Here's Sharp. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. And as you would expect, their focus on defense is Damian Lillard. He said Lillard's smart. He's seen every defensive look there is, so we can't get fancy. Our main thing is to be ready with help defenders inside. We can't allow him penetration. They're hoping to limit the damage he can do at the rim. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And he knocks down the first one.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Good on both. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt, and they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything. And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And once again, Coach, the storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the floor.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Lillard outside. Over Fox. Lillard with the bucket. Spurs have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Here's Castle. Rebound by Williams. Trailblazers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Back to Avdia. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, you want to be aggressive and get the other guys on their heels.
Outside, Fox. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Damian Lillard.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length, and he's a factor there in the paint.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he makes the first. Fox hits them both. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Let's hear it once again, everybody, for your Spurs Night Squad dance team.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. It's a 3-point game. Launches a 3. Kamare misses. Fox against Lillard. And it's Fox with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Lillard. From outside the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
A downright lethal 3-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Here's Wembanyama. Hasn't made one yet.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
3-pointer. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Pass to Fox. Back to Vassell. And there it is for him.
Now, I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Trailblazers trail by 4. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. We've seen some flashes, Coach, from Shaedon Sharpe in his career. He can get hot in a hurry.
Well, look, Kevin, he is a great athlete, and when his shot starts to fall consistently, he can be electric. Right now, he's putting it together little by little. He's just got to continue to improve.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Fox dishes to Johnson. Back to Fox. And the Spurs scoring again.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough. Having himself a night.
Now Lillard, 7 points in the game. Henderson looking it over. Drops in the tray.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Pass to Champagnie. Here's Bassett. Outside, Fox. Johnson outside. Just 5 to shoot. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Can't allow Johnson to get that deep. Once he's there, he's going to be able to score.
Anderson with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. That's a two-pointer from Walker. Rebounded by the Spurs.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
And they pick up 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Henderson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
High-motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
Portland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting for Portland, Henderson at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Henderson. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And so he makes both from the line. 1:27 left here in the opening quarter. Fox looking it over. Wasted no time on that one. Fox has got 15 points.
And no doubt Fox has a scorer's mentality. He is constantly in attack mode.
Sharp. A three-pointer is right on target.
And it's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge.
The pass to Bassey. And here is Johnson. He's covered by Grant. Pulls up on the elbow. And another basket for San Antonio.
And going old school on him, Johnson with the mid-range, a rarity in today's NBA.
Grant outside. And another 3 for Portland.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. We've got 28 seconds left here in the first quarter. Outside, Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson outside. From deep three-point land. Kept alive. Out left to the wing. Here's Champagnie. And that one's good. Champagnie. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Substitution on the court.
9 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Grant for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
3.
Grant's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Trailblazers. With 1 on the clock. No good on that one. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Spurs. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We come back right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
The cell in the wing along with Johnson. Plumlee out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Castle in at the point guard. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Here's Henderson. After the made shot from Keldon Johnson. Drills the three-pointer. Avdia's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, you get a little more space out there to operate, and that helps him find the room he needs.
And here's Plumlee. After Avdia made the last three-pointer. Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. Dr. Blue Wembanyama!
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Avdia on the wing. And he goes right over Mason Plumlee and slams it down.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Castle. Passes it to Wembanyama. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Castle. 5 to shoot. Johnson, that's for 2. Avdia with the rebound.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talents, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And we've seen Denny Avdia really having a great game.
Well, look, he's picking apart their defense. They need this timeout to figure out how to slow him down.
Spurs making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Walker's checked in for Klingon. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Delano Banton. And Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for Henderson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Sharp on the wing. Left side, Avdia. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Now here's Barnes. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
And here's Sharp. Over Castle. And it's Sharp missing. It's Vassell on the wing. Got that one up quick. Trailblazers leading by 3. Thibault kicks to Grant. Pass to Sharp. Wembanyama against Walker. Thibault the pass to Avdia. Count it. Avdia's got 20 points.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And coach, this guy, Matisse Thybulle. He really changes what you can do on offense with his defense.
Yeah, look, Matisse Thybulle's as good a defender as there is in the league. He hasn't had that profile because we haven't seen him on TV as much, but he's disruptive. He causes turnovers. He blocks shots. This guy's as good as there is in the league.
So long and disruptive, a great word to use. Here's Castle. 6 points for him. Johnson outside. Here's Barnes. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feed. Barnes has got 6.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Substitution on the court.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers, leading by 5. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We've heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Here's Barnes. Back to Fox. And the pass to Champagnie. He feeds it to Fox. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 17 points for De'Aaron Fox.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
Here's Kamare. Offline with his 3. Spurs trail by 5. Down low. Here's Barnes. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Lillard from outside. A rebound by the Spurs.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Trailblazers leading by 3. Pulls up, high post, and he hits the jump shot. Lillard's got 9.
Oh, taking what the defense is giving Lillard with an opportunistic shot there.
Here's Fox. Williams with the block. Passes it to Walker. And here's Sharp. Three-pointer, Lillard sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got the lead up to 8 now for the Trailblazers.
And the defense.
Fox passes to Bassi. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. San Antonio again missing. Portland's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Kamare. Over Barnes. And Portland again with the bucket.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And how about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 12, and the shot goes down. 14 points for him.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
For San Antonio, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Free throw good. Fox. Plumlee is checked in for the Spurs. Scoot Henderson's checked in for the Trailblazers. Fox hits them both. Here's Lillard. 14 points for him. Here's Kamare. Barnes grabs the miss. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Here's Plumlee. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Sharp. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Spurs.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
The 3. And no good that time. Danny Avdia. He's been the guy making things happen for the Trailblazers. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even.
They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. They had a very good second quarter, currently holding a 4-point advantage at halftime. What did you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
Shaq, let's get your thoughts on San Antonio.
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards. And they help keep this.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Denny Avdia.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just asking for trouble.
On the court for the Trailblazers, in at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Avdia out there with Rob Williams. And it's Kamare in at the small forward position.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Castle, defended by Sharp. Castle misses. Trailblazers leading by 4. Here's Avdia, and finished off by Avdia.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Fox has got 21 in the game.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Back to Lillard. Fires from deep. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Castle. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Castle's got 8.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And there's the pass to Sharp. Here's
pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And really, Stan, Victor Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those paradigm-shifting players. Don't you agree?
Oh, no doubt, Kevin. First of all, there are not going to be very many 7'4" guys come along and then come with the skills that he has on a court, the length, his mobility, how fluid he is. It's unprecedented.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. But in the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. Avdia, the pass to Williams. Back to Avdia. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And now it's an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
Boy, is he active. I love seeing Sharp just get after it on the backboard.
Passes to Wembanyama. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Here's Avdia. San Antonio with the rebound. Barnes kicks to Fox. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Damian Lillard pulls it in. Trailblazers leading by 6. Here's Sharp. Lays it up and banks it in. 16 points for Shaedon Sharp.
Oh, winning play by Sharp inside. Defense puts contact on the rookie, and he still gets it to fall.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Castle. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
That'll be a 5-second call. San Antonio making a switch here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs, Sandro Mamukelishvili.
Fades away. And the Spurs scoring again.
Well, that's taking full advantage of the opening. The defense probably willing to give him that one, but I like that he's capitalizing on it.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, it's Portland with the three.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Taking the gloves off, you like how Johnson attacks the rim once he's there.
Here's Williams. It's good. Williams has got 5 points so far. Here's Vassell. He has 6. Pass to Bassi. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. He's guarded by Williams. Vassell outside. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point territory. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Substitution for your Spurs, Mason Plumlee. Champagne.
Portland leading by 8. Lillard the pass to Banton. Back to Lillard. Pass to Grant. Over Johnson. And there's Grant on the assist by Lillard. 8 points for him.
And mid-range isn't exactly Grant's go-to spot, but he takes a focused shot there and gets it to go.
Here's Castle. Covered by Lillard. Tries from 10. Got a piece of it. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Grant on the wing. Over Johnson. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
And getting points inside, important for Grant. Allows him to get a little bit of extra room on the perimeter when he needs it.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
Jabari Walker's checked in for the Trailblazers. Scoot Henderson comes in for Delano Banton. Here's Castle. He's got 10. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Klingen's shot is off. Spurs trail by 10. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Klingen with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Lillard, bounce pass. Fades. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
Inside, here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And then Henderson with the jam.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
46 seconds left in the third. The pass to Plumlee. Here's Champagnie. The rebound by Grant.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Over in the corner, Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Johnson against Grant. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Johnson.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Mamu Kelishvili.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Grady lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers. 13 points up at the end of the period. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. Back right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Wembanyama, De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Bassey in at the 4. That's the San Antonio 5.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here's Avdia. Oh, he jams it right over Wembanyama.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Wembanyama with it. And the basket by Vassell.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Kicks to Avdia. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Barnes, he's checked in for Castle. And Portland with a change here, too. Williams, he's checked in for Klingon. Barnes looking around. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama! Too easy.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Vassell, no good.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Here's Avdia. Drills the elbow jumper. Avdia's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Vassell against Sharp. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Stolen by Henderson, and they're running.
So yeah, the defender all over.
De'Aaron Fox, second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the
first one falls.
Kamare. 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. Spurs trail by 14. Wembanyama finds Barnes. Puts it up from 12. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistency.
Out of the rafters. He punched it in.
Are you kidding me?
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hops.
Now, here's Vassell. Passes it to Wembanyama. And the Spurs scoring again.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Here's Avdia. And good that time. Avdia's got the lead up to 14 now for the Trailblazers. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Fox passes to Barnes. Here's Bassett. Defended by Avdia. Wembanyama against Avdia. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Look at Henderson embracing opportunity. Nice to see a rookie not avoiding the mid-range.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by 14. That shot, no good. Excellent defense there from Henderson. For Portland, they've gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. Avdia on the wing. And he uses the glass on the lane. Avdia's got 14 points here in the second half.
Oh, just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
The Spurs have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Here's Wembanyama. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Barnes against Avdia. He takes it in. The rebound by the Spurs.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
They got to keep looking for fast break scores to even this game up.
Pass to Henderson. Here's Kamare. Here's Sharp. Again, the Trailblazers score.
An exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
Here's Fox. An easy 2 points on the layup. Fox has got 23 points.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Pass to Kamare. Fox with the steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Unloads from 13. And another basket for San Antonio.
I tell you what, Fox shooting now in rhythm. Got to respect also his decision-making, really getting a good feel for how the D is playing.
Castle's checked in for Barnes. And Portland with a change here, too. Lillard's checked in.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team.
1:58 left in the fourth. Fox inside the line. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. Portland leading by 10. Outside, Avdia. Shoots over Fox. Avdia can't hit. For the Spurs, this one's not looking good. For three, and the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Lillard looking around. Portland no good that time either.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the three of his own.
Here's Fox. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Fox has got 27.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
Avdia on the wing. The fader. And it's Williams. That time the assist by Avdia.
Working against size. He's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
Yeah, and he also plays with great confidence. Taking a shot there that other guys might have turned down.
Pass to Castle.
Trailblazers foul. Shot. First personal foul. Second team foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. Spurs making a switch here. Barnes is checked in, and he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. To the middle. Here's Sharp. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 9. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Denny Avdia.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this, and on the road no less. And it's blocked, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Here's Castle. From 11 feet away. Good, he hits the jump shot.
Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
Pass to Avdia. Shoots over Vassell. And again, it's Portland converted.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Vassell kicks to Plumlee. The three-pointer off the mark. So the Trailblazers win it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian, it looks like this team's progress can be measured by your improvement at the defensive end. Did we see that tonight?
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge,